Is this clever innovation or just expensive plastic with a big promise? Mini Cube 3.0 is pitched as a tiny plug-and-play dongle that turns your factory-wired CarPlay or Android Auto into wireless and does it fast with auto reconnection and a compact right-angle plug that will not snag. The brand's site places Mini Cube in a broader lineup of wireless adapters, AI boxes, and HDMI media gadgets, and pushes simple setup with no app required. The business reality looks like a Shenzhen-rooted brand with global storefronts and multiple contact points, including a US phone and Hong Kong and China numbers. The Ottocast mark is registered to a Shenzhen company since 2021, which suggests a real manufacturer behind the label rather than a pure dropship. Company pages list a Kentucky address and a Hong Kong office, while an older East Setauket, New York address traced to a shipping store and virtual office, which signals logistics hubs, not a walk-in headquarters. Fair translation is, this is a Chinese automotive electronics maker with Western storefronts and third-party logistics. What are customers actually saying right now? Recent posts praise tiny footprint quick pairing and set it and forget it convenience in mainstream cars, which is exactly what you want from a wireless bridge. You will also see the other side, delivery delays when shipments route from China, confusing return flows, and the occasional unit that will not hand off maps or drops audio until unplug-replug. Patterns matter. Positive notes cluster around newer iPhones and late-model Toyotas and VWs with fast reconnection after ignition. Negatives repeat around shipping timelines, tracking that stalls for days, and support that asks for firmware screenshots before authorizing swaps, which can feel slow. That mix reads like a common story in this category, where the hardware is simple, but every car head unit behaves a little differently. If you hate tinkering, even a 5-minute pairing dance will feel like an hour. If you can follow basic pairing steps, you are likely fine. Let's talk design reality and market context. Mini Cube 3.0 is a thumb drive-sized 2-in-1 bridge that uses your car's existing CarPlay or Android Auto stack and swaps the wire for a Bluetooth handshake plus 5 gig class Wi-Fi for data. The 90-degree plug is a nice touch for cramped consoles and reduces leverage on the USB jack compared to dangling pucks. There is no app layer or streaming OS here, which is good because less software means less lag and fewer bugs. This is fundamentally equivalent to rival dongles that all broker the same wireless handshake. The real question is compatibility and wake speed. Forum chatter on the Mini line shows near instant boot on many Ford Sync and VW MIB setups, with occasional slow first pair, then fast thereafter. That tracks with the category. Because the device relies on your phone and head unit, you are not getting magic upgrades to audio codec or screen resolution, and claims about better sound than a wire are marketing fluff. A wire will always be the low-latency baseline. The goal here is convenience, not fidelity. Pricing and policies decide if this is worth it. Mini Cube 3.0 lists around $50 on the brand site, which undercuts premium rivals. Motorola MA1 is widely regarded for Android Auto and often sells between $50 and $90 depending on promos, while AA Wireless aims higher but adds a companion app and frequent firmware updates. At $50, Mini Cube lands in the impulse buy tier for a 2-in-1. Shipping on the brand site shows free worldwide with 10 to 15-day windows and paid express options with 6 to 9 days, which means many orders route from China. Refund language is a 30-day window, with buyer paying return shipping in most scenarios, and that aligns with customer reports about return labels. Payments appear to run through common processors on a Shopify stack, with the option to add a third-party return assurance upsell. Business provenance checks show a China-based manufacturer with a registered U.S. trademark and rotating storefront addresses, including a Kentucky mailbox, which is not unusual for cross-border e-commerce, but it is not a local service center either. Verdict is legit with caveats. Mini Cube 3.0 is a fair price for wire-free convenience if you accept overseas shipping timelines and DIY troubleshooting. Worth the hype or worth the headache? If you want rock-solid Android Auto only, then consider the Motorola unit. If you want tweakable features, then look at AA Wireless. If you want the cheapest small 2-in-1 that likely just works in most cars, Mini Cube 3.0 is fine, and you should buy from a retailer with easy returns or pay with a card that has strong dispute protections.